is on.
Yeah.
Been on for 43 seconds, it says. Yeah.
No, let me.
Refresh.
There we go. There I see it.
Okay.
No, looks good.
Okay. What's after this? Just curious. Is it a shorter song or a longer one? Or a break?
About 3-minute song. For the Green Grass Girls by Tim McGraw.
Let's go after that because they're doing a seniors deal, so.
Oh no, parents' night.
No, it's just for seniors. It's their last home game or something like that, so they're going to do that for both games. So let's go 3 more minutes.
Okay, good. We're kind of it was the strip warm-ups and not very flattering on the girls, I would say. So.
Oh, well. Okay, I hear you.
Well, that's just between you and me. So.
Good thing I had the sound turned down. You can't hear it. I mean, you don't have any sound coming through now, do you? I mean, because when I'm cutting the headphone amp off, that should be cutting sound off.
No. I try to have the sound on all the time, you know, since it's the delay, you know.
Right.
Todd County girls?
Yep. Todd County's girls are pretty good. I mean, they're what are they, 15-2? I mean, they're pretty good.
You're just making laps left and right there.
Yeah, they don't mess around.
Yeah, boom, boom, boom.
Even if you don't play, you got to look good in warm-up. That's the way I deal. That's the way I feel about it.
Okay, we got about 2 minutes left on our McGraw song.
All right. Well, then just let her rip, Tater Chip.
All right. Good, we're starting early, like Ryan said.
Yeah, I was fine with them starting early. I don't know where the officials are, but apparently they're in the building. They haven't came out in the court yet, but they're here.
I still got a voice check.
Oh, well, hopefully we can just go boom, boom, and be done and be out of here. I wouldn't mind being home by 9 o'clock.
All right, got about a minute left here, so hold on.
All right, thank you.
Following is a presentation of Dakota Radio Group Sports and DRGnews.com.
94.5 KPLO is proud to present coverage of area high school sports. This game can be heard anywhere around the world on drgnews.com and watched on YouTube. Just search KPLO Sports. Now, it's time for the pregame with Darren Boyle.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Miller Armory here in Miller, South Dakota. Today, we bring you coverage of regional high school basketball on KPLO. A doubleheader comes your way this afternoon and evening, and we bring you the matchups between the Todd County Lady Falcons and the Miller Rustlers. Our coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO being brought to you today by the Prairie Post, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, May Adam, the Jet Lanes, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, Harry K. Chevrolet and Ford, Hutch's Cafe, by Right Seed, Midwest Cooperatives and Darren Boyle Sales. Our coverage of regional high school basketball also brought to you today by Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply, the Miller Press, Miller Rexall Drug, Wilbur Ellis, Kent Clark Insurance, Advanced Collision and Repair, and Jan Bussey Ford. John Neff is our technical director at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, and I'm Darren Boyle. We thank you for joining us this afternoon and evening for our coverage of regional high school basketball. We expect two very good games here. The girls' game of our doubleheader will be first. It will feature the Miller Rustlers, who are 9-3 on the season. The Rustlers currently hanging on to the number 1 overall seed in Region 6A, although Crow Creek is starting to get closer as far as the seeding point totals are considered. And they take on Todd County this afternoon. The Lady Falcons at 15-2. They are currently the number 2 overall seed in Region 7A. They're a ways back from undefeated winner, and maybe a tough row to hoe as far as moving up as far as seeding is concerned in the region. But when you get to the point where you get to the round of 16, seeding points do matter. And both of these coaches, as we talk to them during our, and we will have those conversations during our pregame show, both coaches mentioned seeding points against teams with winning records, and that's what we see here up for grabs for these two teams this afternoon. Todd County, they've been able to get their games in. I believe they have 1 game remaining in their regular season, or 3 games remaining in the regular season schedule, one of those games being rescheduled. So 3 games over the next 2 weeks before their pro season comes around. A little bit of a different story for Miller. Rustlers playing game number 13 on the season. They have 7 games to play, weather permitting, in the next 2 weeks before the regular season comes to an end. So these are important games and a lot of basketball for Miller. And, of course, that's going to be something that we'll talk about with head coach Aaron Zeller in our Keys to Success segments in a little bit later on. But after we take a 3-minute break here, we'll talk to Bob Boyd Jr. He is the head coach of the Todd County Lady Falcons, and we'll get his comments after this on KPLO.
The Prairie Post and Presho and Farmers Union Oil Company of Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo are proud sponsors of high school athletics. Farmers Union Oil Company is your local supplier for bulk gas, diesel fuel, and propane, along with other farm and ranch needs. At the Prairie Post and Presho, they invite you in for hot food on the go, a cold beverage in the casino and lounge, and a quick place to fuel up with Cenex brand quality fuels with 24-hour pay-at-the-pump service. Stop and see the friendly folks at Prairie Post and Farmers Union Oil Company in Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo, bringing you the KPLO Prairie Post pregame show.
See Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply for all your farming and ranching needs. They offer Harper shovels and brooms, Duflex and Z-tags, calf sleds, colostrum milk replacer, and Diablo cutting blades. See them for Tartar gates, banjo fittings, and bore trailer wheels. They carry youth and adult muck boots, insulated bibs, hats, gloves, plus scarves, bandanas, snow tubes, and toboggans. Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply, open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. North Broadway in Miller.
The Miller Press, one-stop shopping for your business. Their commercial print shop can make the business of doing business a breeze. The staff at Miller Press can help you with letterheads, printed envelopes, invoices, sales tickets, business cards, as well as other products such as napkins, silverware, to-go containers, toilet tissue, and uniforms. They do customized printing on paper and clothing. Make doing business a breeze by one-stop shopping at the Miller Press. Commercial printing, screen printing, and advertising. They do it all at the Miller Press, 114 West 3rd Street in Miller, or call 853-3575. Miller Rexall Drug is a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Pharmacists Trent and Travis care about their customers and provide fast, friendly, and professional pharmacy services to help you get and stay well. Medicare and all major insurances are accepted, and free delivery or mail service of prescriptions is available, along with price matching. Check out the old-fashioned soda fountain and gift card mall, their Hallmark cards, wine department, great gift selection, toy and dollar sections, photo machine, and more. Miller Rexall Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
The staffs at Wilbur Ellis and Highmore, Blunt, and Miller wish the best of luck to the area high school sports athletes, and they're proud to bring you this game. Learning teamwork and dedication now provides great lessons for life and their wish to successful season. Just like the success the team at Wilbur Ellis strives to help their customers achieve in their farming operations. Put them to work for you. Call Blunt at 962-6161, Miller 853-2382, and Highmore at 852-2220. Wilbur Ellis, ideas to grow with. Wind, drought, fire, insects, disease. Together with hail, they've formed a legion of multi-perils bent on the destruction of your hard work. Your fields are under constant attack, but the team at Ken Clark Insurance stands by your side in this war. Ken Clark Insurance will give you peace of mind, knowing you're covered, and your claim will be processed quickly. So protect your hard work. Call Ken Clark Insurance in Wessington at 458-2281. Equal Opportunity Provider.
We talk to the coaches, our Keys to Success segment brought to you by May Adam, and we're joined by Bob Boyd Jr., head coach of the Todd County Lady Falcons. Folks, you come in 13-2 or 15-2 on the season. You're putting together a really nice year.
Yeah, we played really well. I mean, a lot of people didn't expect it because we lost some players to White River and some kids transferred out, especially Kaylin Belanger through. But our kids, when that happens, it just gives opportunity to other players. And a player like Raven Canoyer, who was kind of a second person, and now she's the lead dog, and she's having an all-state season, averaging about 24 points a game and about 7 assists a game.
You came through very well through the LNI. I thought you took care of business out there. And then you had your 2 losses come right after that, but against good competition. But you've been able to regroup, and if my memory serves right, you haven't lost a game since the first week in January.
Yeah, that's true. We've won on a pretty good streak right now. Playing very good basketball. For us, it's about tempo. I mean, we're not the tallest team in the world, so we got to use our speed. And if we get out and pressure people and make them run sprints, we want their big girls to run sprints. And we play against big girls every night. And we just want them to run. It's like a track meet. We want them to run 60-foot sprints every single possession. So whether or not they make a basket, we're going to run at them.
And as you guys go down the home stretch of the season, you're probably looking up the teams that you have lost to, probably not going to catch them as far as seeding is concerned, as far as the your region or the SODAC 16, but you want to be able to get as many seeding points as you can. That when you get into a game against a team with a record like Miller, that's where this game makes it really important.
Oh, we talked about that yesterday. Our playoffs start now. We're sitting number 5 in the state in the seeding right now, and a win against Miller would help us and elevate us even more. We're right there with teams like Lennox and Hamlin, so we need to keep ahead of them. So a victory over Miller would be tremendous for us in seeding points. So we talked about that. We have to be prepared, and the playoffs start now. And if we want to get to where we want to get to, we have to win games like this.
And just looking at this, I've seen you guys a little bit out at the LNI. I was out there, and then I've seen Miller play a few times. And the thing that strikes me is you're going to match up, I think, pretty well. It's going to be, I think, your defense is going to be something that Miller is going to have to be able to take care of. And if you hang your hat on that all season, I guess that's all right if it comes down to that.
Oh yeah, I mean our defense is tough, but they're bigger than us. We're going to have to take care of that and take care of the rebounding, like we always tell them. Even though we're small, it doesn't matter. Rebounding is the key to winning and losing. So if you don't rebound, and our 2 losses we got rebounded really bad. And so we have to take care of those things, and we have. And we rebound to basketball, we'll be fine.
And one of the things that I think for you guys, you haven't lost many ball games compared to a lot of other teams. You're going to be able to be kind of rested and ready for the postseason because you don't have a lot of games to make up, if my memory's right.
Yeah, we got one against Kadoka, and that would be next Friday. But other than that, we got 2 games after tonight left, and then it's playoff time, so it's getting ready time.
All right, Coach, best of luck.
Thank you very much.
All right, that's Bob Boyd Jr. of the Todd County Lady Falcons, part 1 of our pregame interviews, and we'll have more as we continue on KPLO.
My name is Tara Fisher, and I'm an attorney at the May Adam Law Firm in Peter. I grew up on a ranch in Montana, which taught me the value of hard work and perseverance. I put forward those values for my clients each and every day. Whether you have questions about family law, you want an estate plan, you need legal advice for a business transaction, or you need help in a criminal matter, I'm here. The May Adam Law Firm has served South Dakotans statewide since 1881. Call us at 224-8803 or visit our website, mayadam.net.
Part two of our coaches interviewed. We're joined by Aaron Zettler of the Miller Rustlers. And Coach, you guys set with 2 weeks basically remaining regular season. You set at 9-3, which means you've got a lot of basketball to play.
Yep, 2 weeks left, and we got 8 games left to play, something like that. I mean, it's crazy. This weather's not doing us any favors.
And the thing that makes these games important is because you need them in, you need the seeding points. You need to be able to kind of have things and get as many seeding points as you can to hang on to that number 1 position. But it's a lot of basketball in a short amount of time.
Yeah, Crow Creek's kind of creeping up on us. I mean, we got Springs at some point, and then we got a hard Falkton team on Tuesday. And but I mean, like you said, we got to get these games in so that we can get the full seed points that we need.
And I think for you guys, a big challenge here this afternoon as you guys take on Todd County, a team that sets at 15-2. They're playing really good basketball right now.
Yep. They do a really good job of getting to the bucket, really forcing you to really defend the bucket really well. So hopefully we can not get in foul trouble, keep them out of the lane. But I mean, when you keep them out of the lane, then they're going to start shooting threes, and hopefully we can just defend the 3 really well, and hopefully they can kind of have an off night too. I mean, that never hurts anybody either.
Yep, and it's good to be able to be up against a team that is going to do things defensively. You're going to see a lot of ball pressure tonight, probably, which means, well, I always think that's a good way to prepare you for what's coming, because the better the teams get as you get through the postseason run, they're all going to have some sort of defense they're going to throw at you.
Yep. We're expecting a lot of ball pressure, especially in like a 2-2-1 or a diamond press. We got a couple different sets we can run against that. Hopefully we can break that and then get to our half-court offense and run that efficiently.
Yep, and you guys have had a lot of downtime. So how have you approached things as far as downtime, and how do you approach things over the next week or 10 days as far as keeping your kids rested and healthy when you got to play a lot of basketball?
Well, when you don't have school, you can't have practice, and that really hinders you, because the last 2 days we haven't been able to have practice. I think the girls have been getting into the gym, but I can't have any contact with them. So it's nice to have this game today. And as for next week, I mean, we just got to try to keep everybody healthy, keep them hydrated, really work on practices. Probably won't be as strenuous. Practices probably more informational kind of practices, really preparing for our next opponent. But I think the girls are doing a really good job of staying healthy. Fernholz was kind of sick last week, but again, we didn't have a game on Thursday, so that kind of helped. But we just got to stay healthy and just try to take it one game at a time.
And the mental side of it, I think, is going to be big. You talked about not being able to work as hard in practice, and obviously you can't, but you can instruct, and these girls have to be ready and have to be focused and ready to go. Hopefully they're in shape at this point, but you want to make darn sure that they come out and they're focused and ready to play. And I think for them guys, that might be a harder thing to figure out than the physical end of it.
Yep. Just gotta try to keep them focused. Try to keep. I mean, it's gonna come down to execution. I mean, it's hopefully we don't get into track meet with these girls tonight. Hopefully we can just kind of break their press and then get into a half court, kind of slow the game down. But I mean, I think the girls will respond very well. I hope that we can just have a really good game today, play them hard, because this would be a huge win for us, seed point wise, for sure, especially with them only having 2 losses.
All right, Coach, best of luck.
All right, thanks, sir.
All right, that's Aaron Zeller of the Miller Rustlers. And it's time for this afternoon's starting lineups, brought to you by the folks at the Jet Lions and Presho. And here are the starters first. For the Lady Falcons of Todd County, at one guard, we'll see Tasia Spotted Tail. She is a 5'5 senior. Raven Cornauer, a 5'4 senior, is the other guard. The forwards, Kelsey Herman, a junior at 5'5, and Lacey Halligan, a 5'5 senior. And starting at center for Todd County is Haley Quickbear. Quickbear is a senior at 5'7. Spotted Tail and Cornauer, the guards. Herman and Halligan, the forwards. Quickbear at center for the Todd County Lady Falcons, who enter the ball game this afternoon with an overall record of 15-2. The head coach of the Lady Falcons is Bob Boyd Jr. For the Miller Rustlers this afternoon, at one guard, Aaron Moncourt, 5'4 senior. The other guard is Abby Kettlehunt. She is a junior at 5'3". The forwards are Vonnegail Schlechter, a 5'7" junior, along with Katie Fernholz. Katie is a 6'1" junior, and Elise Brooks will start at center for Miller. Elise is a 6'1" senior. Moncourt and Kettlehunt, the guards. Schlechter and Fernholz, the forwards. Brooks at center for the Miller Rustlers, who entered the contest this afternoon with an overall record of 9-3. The head coach of the Miller Rustlers is Aaron Zeller. The announcement of our game officials comes to you from the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. Our game officials are Kyle Kurth, Louis Young, and Jeremy Michelson. The announcement of our game officials from the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. This has been the Prairie Post pregame, brought to you by the Prairie Post, and we will tip off in 90 seconds on KPLO.
Line them up and knock them down. The starting lineup on KPLO is brought to you by Jet Lanes and Presho. Jet Lanes invites you in for great food and great fun on the lanes. Challenge your friends to a match or just hang out and relax. Enjoy a full menu including steaks, burgers, and made-to-order pizzas. You can also watch your favorite game on the big screen. Jet Lanes and Presho, downtown P-Town's #1 fun spot and a proud sponsor of our local high school athletes.
It's your lucky day. Your name was drawn and you've won $7 million. All you need to do at this time is wire $2,000 to pay for taxes and registration of the sweepstakes. And we'll even find the closest wiring business to you. Sounds easy, doesn't it? This scam is victimizing residents across the state, with the scammer always coming back for more money. With cold weather, scammers know you're at home by your phone a lot more. If you suspect somebody has fallen victim to this scam, please contact the Attorney General's Office of Consumer Protection, 1-800-300-1986, or at consumerhelp@state.sd.us.
Man, what are you doing?
Well, you know, I got in that fender bender last week, and I have a great idea. I'm going to wrap my car in bubble wrap. I can't get hurt that way.
Oh, no. It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't?
No, it doesn't work that way. Get that dent fixed. Advanced Collision and Repair, 1022 East 3rd Street in Miller. Call 893-0190 for Advanced Collision and Repair, and put down the bubble wrap.
You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball from KPLO, 94.5 FM and Reliance Chamberlain. Todd County and Miller, 100.5 FM in Pier Fort Pier. We are proud members of the Dakota Radio Group, and with John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's world headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. As we get ready to go here, 2 games for you this afternoon and evening. We expect 2 good matchups. As we mentioned, Miller's girls at 9-3, Todd County, a very nice year for them, as they said, at 15-2 on the season. The matchup between the boys we think will be a good one as well, as we get things ready to go here this afternoon. Our tip-off is brought to you by Harry K. Chevrolet in Chamberlain and Harry K. Ford in Winter. They can put your 2018 RACS refund to work today with a $6,000 advance to use on any new or used vehicle on the lot. They can help you with your tax return preparation charges as well. Check them out at harryk.com. The Rustlers win the tip and then turn the basketball over as we head the other way. Ball is knocked free and it's tied up. A jump ball will give the ball to Todd County on the alternating possession. And the Lady Falcons, dressed in their road blue uniforms with the gold numerals and trim, will inbound the basketball baseline left, as it will be Raven Cornor who will put the ball in play. Nice pass inside, but it get into the hands of Haley Quickbear, who will bring the basketball back out front. She was wide open underneath the basket, but Todd County elects to run offense here. It's Spotted Tail to Shia on the drive. Shot is up good. To Sia, Spotted Tail will score the 2. 2-0 is our score, as the Lady Falcons score first. Miller now facing pressure at half court. Will bring it across the time stripe. Kettlehunt trying to pass to the wing. The ball is tipped and turned over, and here comes Todd County the other way. On the move is Cornor. Shot is up, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Miller. The Rustlers will head the other way, and already we have seen a lot of speed on the part of Todd County, and that force another turnover. This time Raven Cornor will score the basket, and it is now a 4-0 Todd County lead, as we are 1 minute into this opening quarter. With the basketball, Rustlers will bring it across half court. Here is Vonnegail Schlechter on the drive. Nice jump stop in the lane. Shot is up good, and after they got past that initial layer of pressure and Todd County wanting to trap at half court, but once Miller gets into the half court, they're able to score the 2. They force a turnover here as Schlechter will bring the basketball the other way. Now it is Fernholz with the basketball on the right wing, spins into traffic, sends it to the free throw line. Elise Brooks from 15. That shot is no good. Rebound loose and out of bounds. It is off the Lady Falcons, and Miller will have an opportunity. Rustlers with Kaylin Kraus checking into the ball game. She is a 5'4" senior. 6:16 remains in the opening quarter. 4-2, Todd County has the lead as Kraus will trigger the inbounds for Miller. It will come inside to Brooks. Elise to the rim. Shot is up, no good. She'll get her own rebound and put it up and in. There's your matchup, and you've seen it in the first 2 minutes of this ball game. The speed of the backcourt of Todd County against the height advantage that Miller has, and we'll see who prevails here as we work through this opening quarter. It is the Lady Falcons with it. Raven Cornor with the basketball at the top as they go to the high post. Lacey Halligan, and to the right side, Kelsey Herman. And an entry pass, and it's tipped and turned over. Todd County with their second turnover of the ball game, and now Miller with it as they will work it across to half court. And again, the Rustlers trapped at half court. They send it to the corner, and it's Bonagale Schlechter with a 3-ball. That is up and good. And the Rustlers with their first lead of the ball game at 7-4. And here is Todd County. Kornauer on the drive to the rim. Shot is up, no good. Brooks with the rebound. And the Rustlers will have the basketball with a 3-point advantage, as it will be Bonagale Schlechter who will work the dribble across the time stripe again. Todd County will try to set that trap, and a pass to the corner to Kaylin Kraus is through her hands and out of bounds, and it will be turned over. And already for Miller, 4 turnovers in this opening quarter. As Todd County has it once again, they trail by 3. 7-4 is our score. 5 minutes remain in the quarter. Here is Kelsey Herman with a nice move on the wing. Drives to the basket, has a shot blocked by Katie Fernholz. Rebound Miller. Rustlers will push across half court. Fernholz in the lane. Fernholz trying to spin away, and a nice defensive play. Raven Kornauer makes the defensive play. She'll go coast to coast and score the 2. And that was a big play on the defensive end to start. And then Kornauer with the finish. And it's now a 7-6 lead. Miller's lead is down to 1. As the Rustlers now will break pressure and have numbers. Here is Fernholz on the drive. She is held, and a foul is called. Jeremy Michelson will head to the scorer's table, and we will see Katie Fernholz at the free throw line. The first foul of the ball game committed, and it is on Haley Quickbear, the senior, with her first personal foul. Katie Fernholz at the free throw line to shoot 2. The first is up and good. It is an 8-6 lead for Miller with 4.5 minutes remaining in the quarter. The Rustlers will go to their bench as Aaron Moncourt checks out. Here the second free throw is up, no good. Rebound Miller. Kaylin Kraus has it, and then a foul on Tasia Spotted Tail as she reached in to steal it away. And now the second team foul committed by the Lady Falcons. Todd County will inbound it on the baseline. Abby Kettlehut had checked out earlier. She checks back into the ball game as Aaron Moncourt checks out, and now Miller will run the offense. Kettlehut right corner 3-ball. That is up, no good. Todd County will get the rebound, and they'll push the ball up the floor in a hurry, and in rhythm, a 3 taken, and that is up good. And that is Kelsey Herman. She'll drop the 3, and Todd County back out in front by 2. It is a 9-7 score as we reach the halfway mark of the quarter, and out front, a whistle and a foul. Raven Kornauer with the personal. That will be her first foul. And it will be the third team foul for Todd County. So they're trying to set the tone with their defense, and so far they've gotten themselves maybe in a little bit of foul trouble early as they work with it here. Miller with the basketball. They'll go high post. Bonagale Schlechter. Jumper is no good. Rebound. We're going to have a foul called on Miller. Katie Fernholz with the personal. Katie will be called for the reach-in foul. It will be her first foul, and for the Rustlers, team foul number 1. A 9-8 score as we have 3:57 remaining in the opening quarter. It is Kornauer bringing the basketball across half court as Miller will play straight man-to-man. Kornauer will drive and fire. Shot is up, no good. A foul is going to be called on Miller. Blocking foul there. I believe it's Abby Kettlehut that will be whistled for the personal. That will be her first. And all of a sudden, the foul situation evens up quickly. And Todd County will get free throws as Raven Kornauer will go to the free throw line. Ravens' first trip to the stripe. The first free throws for Todd County as well, and the first will rim in and out, no good. 9-8, Todd County has the lead. 3:47 remains in the opening quarter. And here is the second free throw attempt for Raven Kornauer, and it is up good. A 2-point lead now for Todd County as they'll set up full court pressure. 1-2-2 zone this time as the Rustlers will push it across the time stripe. Here's Kaylin Kraus on the move to the rim. Off balance shot is up, no good. Todd County will get the rebound. They will push. Right side Kornauer, she'll fake. Loses the dribble on the trailer, getting to the rim. That is Lacey Halligan. And a nice feed from Kornauer, and Halligan will score the two. 12-8 now. The lead for Todd County is 4 points. Their biggest lead of the contest. And here is Miller trying to get the ball inside. And again, they'll turn the basketball over. Todd County the other way to the rim. That is Halligan. Shot is no good, but she will get her own rebound. And here up top, a three taken by Kelsey Herman is no good. Rebound loose. They'll battle for it. And in the end, we're going to have a foul called. It's going to be whistled on Miller. And that's going to be on Vonnegail Schlechter. And that's what Todd County makes you do as you try to chase them defensively. I think we're going to see 3 free throws here for Raven Kornauer. Chance to extend a 4-point lead. Free throw is up, and it is no good. But making teams, and you heard Bob Boyd Jr., the head coach of Todd County, talk about this, make teams play faster than they normally do. And that's what Miller is doing right now. And Todd County has been able to work themselves to a 4-point advantage. Kornauer now just 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Still has one more free throw attempt here. Again, a chance to extend a 4-point advantage. That third free throw is up good. And it is now a 13-8 score with 3:01 remaining in the opening quarter. Again, full court pressure applied. Kettle Hunt, Moncourt. Aaron with the dribble crosses half court. Now they go back to Kettle Hunt once again. Abby will try to set things to the right side, but Todd County out there, they play a little bit of a matchup zone as they try to trap up top, and it makes it hard for a point guard like Kettle Hunt to find some passing angles, and right now there isn't any as Katie Fernholz has to come clear out to pick up the basketball, and now Miller a little discombobulated. Shot clock winding down. A 3 taken by Schlechter is no good. Todd County will come away with the rebound. They'll force the issue as they push it across half court. A nice feed inside. Raven Kornauer will score the 2, and a timeout taken by Miller. The Rustlers had an 8-6 lead before a 3 dropped by Todd County. The Falcons have scored the last 9. 2:19 remains in the opening quarter. It is a 15-8 lead for the Lady Falcons, and we will take a 30-second break and return on KPLO.
Don't spend hours waiting at a dealership purchasing your vehicle. Jan Bussey Ford knows your time is valuable. Make the quick trip to Highmore for a no-hassle, quick buying experience. Why shop with Jan Bussey Ford? Well, they're a family-owned and operated business for over 130 years now. They offer a low-pressure atmosphere with friendly and helpful staff. Visit them today. And if you can't make it in, view their entire inventory of new Ford vehicles, Kawasaki ATVs, trailers, and quality pre-owned vehicles online at PioneerGarage.com. Experience a different kind of buying experience at Jan Bussey in Highmore, building partnerships for life.
Timeouts are brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. 2:19 remains in quarter number 1. Rustlers led not long ago, but Todd County, they've got things working defensively, have already forced 6 Miller turnovers. And now Todd County with a 15-8 lead as Miller this time will inbound facing full court man pressure. And again, Todd County will trap when they have the opportunity. Here's Abby Kettle Hunt almost lost the basketball. Now it is to Moncourt. Back to Kettle Hunt as Miller will try to work things at the top. Here is Kettle Hunt to the wing. Vonnegail Schlechter, entry pass Elise Brooks. She'll go strong to the rim and draw the foul. And that was the quick play there, as it will be Lacey Halligan whistled for her first personal. And again, if they're going to trap out front, which Todd County has done since the opening tip, somebody has to be open on the baseline. And this time it was Elise Brooks who will get a pair of free throws. The first one is up good. And that is the first points for Miller in a while, as we will see substitutions Alanis Murray will check into the ball game for the Lady Falcons. 15-9 is our score. Brooks with her second free throw. That one will rim in and out, no good. And the rebound pulled down by the Lady Falcons, who will push the basketball their direction. They work with a 6-point lead. Here is Kelsey Herman at the top of the key. Kornauer on the wing right side. They'll throw the skip pass. Herman. Kelsey will drive, and she is bottled up, so back out front it comes. Here is Lacey Halligan. Back down a little Kornauer, and she tried to make a move, and she's going to be called for a travel. And for Todd County, that is their third turnover of the ball game. Miller will inbound it once again, and again they'll work against that full court pressure. A dangerous pass, but a good catch by Kettlehunt in traffic. She'll get the offense started. Elise Brooks from the baseline will fire the 12-footer. It is no good. Rebound pulled down by Todd County. It's Kornauer to the rim. That shot is no good. Miller will get the rebound, and the Rustlers will try to push. And again, it's what Todd County does to you. It makes you play a little bit quicker than you want to, and they're going to force a turnover. Aaron Moncourt is going to be called for the travel, or Kettlehunt rather, and that will be the 7th turnover of the opening quarter for Miller. And that gives Todd County the basketball once again as they work with a 6-point lead. It is 15-9.
And
the Lady Falcons work with the basketball here.
Monday through Saturday,
around the perimeter it comes. Kornauer
and Sunday,
on the drive
10
pass
to
is
2
tipped.
p.m.
It's stolen away,
Miller.
and a nice defensive play made there. Lady Falcons with their 4th turnover. Katie Fernholz with the defensive play, and then Miller will turn it over at their end. And here comes Todd County. Lady Falcons with a nice pass on the fast break, and scoring the 2, Alanis Murray. That is just good, unselfish basketball on the part of the Lady Falcons. 17-9. That is our score. The biggest lead of the ball game for Todd County at 8 as things wind down here in this opening quarter. Here is a drive inside. That is Vonnegail Schlechter. Shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by the Lady Falcons. They'll push again. Reverse layup up and good. And putting it home is Raven Kornauer, and that was a pretty move there. And it is 19-9 as time winds down here in the quarter. Moncourt with the corner jumper that is blocked. Miller will keep possession as the Rustlers will go to their bench. Kaylin Krause will check in. Also into the ball game for Miller is Rachel Joy. It will be Kettlehunt who will trigger the inbound as it comes to Moncourt. 7 seconds remain in the quarter. Inside Joy. Rachel over the top of the defense. Shot is no good. Rebound Todd County. They've got an opportunity from half court, and it is off glass and no good, and that brings quarter number 1 to an end. Our scoreboard comes to you from Darren Boyle Sales. I invite you to check out the farm equipment at the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out the latest information at DarrenBoyleSales.com. 19-9 is our score, and we will take a 1-minute break and return on KPLO.
The Miller Press, one-stop shopping for your business. Their commercial print shop can make the business of doing business a breeze. The staff at Miller Press can help you with letterheads, printed envelopes, invoices, sales tickets, business cards, as well as other products such as napkins, silverware, to-go containers, toilet tissue.
Rustlers now with 9 turnovers in this first half so far. As Todd County will work with it once again. They lead by a 19-9 score. Here is Kelsey Herman. Back around the perimeter, Raven Kornauer, high post, and into the hands of Haley Quickbear. She'll try to work it into the lane and loses the basketball. Here's Miller on the run. Moncourt to the rim. Layup is no good. And the rebound to Katie Fernholz. She'll put it up and in. The basket will count. And a foul is called. And for Miller, and for Katie Fernholz, that is her first field goal of this ball game. As the foul will be whistled on Alanis Murray, and that will be her first. And Fernholz will complete the 3-point play. 19-12 is our score. So we work here in quarter number 2. Todd County with their defense getting themselves off to a very good start. Here's a corner 3. That's Alanis Murray, or Haley Quickbear, pardon me. The 3 is up, no good. And foul's going to be called on the rebound. It will be on Raven Kornauer, and that will be her second personal foul. And that is team foul number 6, which means that Miller will be in the bonus for the remainder of the quarter, as Tessia Spotted Tail will check into the ball game. Raven Kornauer will check out. And Todd County will continue to work with that full court pressure. The Rustlers will handle it as they get it across half court. Krause Now Kettle Hunt with it as she'll work the round the back dribble at the top of the key. Fernholtz out high. She'll throw the skim pass. It's Kraus from the right corner. 3 taken there. That is up and short. Rebound pulled down by the Lady Falcons as they'll push the basketball across half court. And a 3 from up top. That is up good, and that is Kelsey Herman. Herman with her second 3 of the half, and it is 22-12, a 10-point lead for Todd County. As Miller works with it now, it is Moncor with the basketball left side. Kettle Hunt at the top, high post Fernholtz, and she will spin into the lane. Shot is up, no good. She'll get her own rebound, fake and fire, and put it up in good. Katie Fernholtz will score the basket. 22-14 is our score. As up and down we go, we have played 2 minutes in this third quarter, a fast-moving first half so far. The Lady Falcons, Kelsey Herman from up top, a 3 taken. That is no good. Miller will get the rebound. Rustlers will head the other way, and again, they'll try to force the issue as it's Moncor deep in the corner. Entry pass, Kaylin Kraus. She has the ball knocked away, and it is stolen. Another turnover. That is 10 for Miller in this half. And Todd County will head the other way from the corner. A shot taken. That is partially blocked and short by Haley Quickbear, and Miller will come away with it. Rustlers making some defensive plays of their own now as they try to dig in here a little bit as they trail by 8. 22-14 is our score. It is Moncor. Now Kettle Hunt with the basketball. They swing it to the wing. This is Kaylin Kraus. Kraus will send it back out front. Kettle Hunt almost traveled, but it goes now to Moncor. We're down to 10 on the shot clock. Finally, Fernholtz will operate on the baseline, and she is held and a foul committed. Miller's going to go to the free throw line in the bonus as a personal whistled on Alanis Murray, and the junior with her second foul. And a 1-and-1 situation for Katie Fernholtz, who was 2 of 3 from the free throw line and has scored 6 points so far. 22-14 is our score as Todd County will put Lacey Halligan back into the ball game. Kylie Randall will enter the contest as well. As Fernholtz in the 1-and-1 puts the first free throw up, and it's no good. Todd County will get the rebound. They'll push the basketball the other way. Lady Falcons with an 8-point lead. Here's a 3 taken. That is blocked by Fernholtz. Will head the other way. Pushing the around the perimeter it comes, and it is Moncor. Now to the top of the key to Kettle Hunt once again. But just a good job trapping. And the thing about this Lady Falcon defense, they just keep coming, and they come at a lot of different angles defensively. And this is some defense, some trapping type of defense you just don't see. And they force another turnover. That is 11 now, as Todd County will try to head the other way. Miller will make a defensive play of their own. They will force a turnover. And now the Rustlers will push the basketball into their front court. On the baseline it comes. Joy. Inside shot is blocked. Good defensive play for Todd County. The Lady Falcons will head the other way. 4.5 minutes remain in the quarter. Here is Quickbear. High post now as they go to the wing. Lacey Halligan and back out front. A 3 taken. That is up and good from Kelsey Herman. Herman with her third 3 of the half. 25-14 Todd County. We near the halfway mark of quarter number 2. Kettle Hunt with the basketball out front. Picks up the dribble, now needs some help as we're going to have a timeout taken by Miller. And Aaron Zeller will take a 30-second timeout for Miller with 4:06 remaining in the first half. It is 25-14, the lead to Todd County. We're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
The staffs at Wilbur Ellis and Highmore, Blunt, and Miller wish the best of luck to the area high school sports athletes, and they're proud to bring you this game. Learning teamwork and dedication now provides great lessons for life and their wish to successful season. Just like the success the team at Wilbur Ellis strives to help their customers achieve in their farming operation.
At the Cody Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. 25-14 is our score as we work here in the halfway mark of the quarter. Miller using their second timeout. Here's Kaylin Kraus getting inside, and Kraus will score the 2, and for Kaylin, her first basket of the ball game. 25-16 is our score as the Lady Falcons will settle down offensively here. Raven Kornauer back in the ball game. She's playing with those 2 personals. Now it's to see a spotted tail inside and a whistle and a reach and a foul. It's called on Kaylin Kraus. And Kraus with her first personal foul. And for Miller, that is team foul number 4. Out front, this is Vonnegail Schlechter into the lane. Strong move to the basket. It's going to count. The basket will count. And a foul is going to be called on Todd County. The personal will be on Lacey Halligan, who picks up her second foul. Vonnegail Schlechter will get the hoop and a chance at a three-point play as she had the contact and then just chucked it towards the basket, and it went up and in, and Schlechter will complete the three-point play. 25-19 is our score, working to 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Here is Todd County the other way. It is Spotted Tail, now Kornauer at the top. Raven will switch to the right side. They'll go high post. Here is Halligan. Now Kornauer, she'll drive and tries to send it back out front. There's nobody home, and here comes Miller on the move. It's Kettlehut in the lane. Shot is off glass and no good. Rebound pulled down by Todd County, and again the Lady Falcons will push. Up the floor it comes. It's to Kornauer to the corner. Spotted Tail. Three there is no good. And Miller will come away with the rebound. The Rustlers will try to head the other way. Here is Schlechter trying to pass across the lane. It's tipped and stolen away. Nice defensive play by Todd County. And here comes Raven Kornauer on the move. Pull-up jumper, no good. And we're going to have a foul called on Miller. The personal will be on Vonnegail Schlechter, and that will be her second personal foul. It will be the fifth team foul against Miller here in the half. Raven Kornauer at the free throw line to shoot two. The first is no good. And Raven just 2 of 6 from the free throw line in this first half, and she has had opportunities but has struggled from the line so far. Although that's about the only area where she struggled. She has scored 10 points in this first half. Here's the second free throw. That one is up and good. And it is now a 7-point ball game. 26-19. Todd County has the lead. Miller with the basketball. Kettlehut with the dribble will cross half court. Now tries to pass off, and again the ball is tipped. It's stolen away. Here is Todd County, and they've got numbers. It's Kornauer to the rim. Shot is no good. And again, a foul is going to be called on Miller, and more free throws are upcoming. This time it's Abby Kettlehut who picks up personal foul number 2. 26-19. Todd County with a 7-point lead. Raven Kornauer at the free throw line once again. The 5'4" senior puts the first one up good. 27-19. The lead back to 8 for Todd County. The Lady Falcons have led by as many as 10 in this ball game. Here's the second free throw. That one is up short. Todd County will get the offensive rebound. Put back there won't go. And Miller will come away with the rebound. Rustlers trail by 8 as they bring the basketball into their front court. Here is Kettlehut on the wing right side. Now it's Elise Brooks inside, spinning to the lane. Shot is up good. Elise Brooks will score the 2. 27-21. Here comes Todd County. And it is Kornauer to the rim. Shot is no good. And here is Miller trying to push the other way. It is Kettlehut on the move, crossing the time stripe. Now Brooks, entry pass Kraus. Kalen to the rim. Shot is good. Back-to-back bucket scored by the Rustlers, and it's a 4-point ball game and a timeout taken. Todd County will use their first timeout of the first half. 1:40 remains until halftime. 27-23 Todd County. And we're back in 1 minute. Make it a 30-second break on KPLO.
Wind, drought, fire, insects, disease. Together with hail, they've formed a legion of multi-perils bent on the destruction of your hard work. Your fields are under constant attack, but the team at Ken Clark Insurance stands by your side in this war. Ken Clark Insurance will give you peace of mind, knowing you're covered, and your claim will be processed quickly. So protect your hard work. Call Ken Clark Insurance in Wessington at 458-2281. Equal Opportunity Provider.
We would like to welcome those of you joining us worldwide at drgnews.com. You can send me your comments and questions. My email address is Darren Boyle at dakotaradiogroup.com. Out of the timeout, Todd County will settle for a Raven Kornauer 3 from the left side. Shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Miller. Rustlers have the chance to make it a one-possession game. Here is Elise Brooks, corner jumper. That is up, no good. Rebound to Todd County. Good job by Miller stopping the ball that time. Todd County will head the other way, and a 3 in transition is up, no good. Miller will come away with the rebound. Here is Kaylin Kraus the other way, and she is blocked, and a foul is called. This will be team foul number 10, I believe, against Miller, or against Todd County, pardon me. Just the 9th team foul, pardon me. Haley Quickbear with the personal. That will be her second. Kaylin Krause at the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. A minute and 2 seconds remain in the quarter. It is for the Lady Falcons of Todd County. And Kaylin Krause at the free throw line. She has scored 4 points. Her first trip to the free throw line this afternoon. And the free throw here is up, and it is no good. Rebound pulled down by Todd County. 27-23 is our score. Todd County content to run a little clock here on this possession as they bring the basketball across half court. It is Kelsey Herman who will work the dribble out front. Has her pocket picked by Kaylin Krause, and Krause will go to the rim, and Herman will recover and make the defensive play. So Todd County was content to let the clock wind down, but Kaylin Krause was a little impatient. She reaches in there and steals the basketball away. Now Miller will inbound the basketball. Kettle Hunt will go to Brooks. Brooks from 17. It rims in and out, no good. Rebound is loose. It is out of bounds. Well, no, kept alive by Todd County. Lady Falcons put it up for grabs, but they will bring it into their front court. Now they've got numbers. A 3 in transition. That is Herman. It's no good. The rebound out of bounds. It will remain with the Lady Falcons as Todd County will get set to put it in play. A 27-23 score. Todd County with the lead. To see a Spotted Tail will inbound the basketball. Send it out front. Herman back to Spotted Tail. Now to the wing left side. A 3 taken off glass. That is Alanis Murray. It's up no good. And foul's going to be called on Todd County. We'll head to the Miller end for free throws. As the personal will be whistled on Chanel Lone Dog, and the Lone Dog just checked in and will pick up her first personal foul. Team foul number 10, so a 2-shot situation for Katie Fernholtz. Fernholtz 2 of 4 from the free throw line. She has scored 6 points. Chance to make it a 1-possession game as she puts the first one up and it's no good. Miller will go to their bench as Aaron Moncourt will check in and in for the first time will be Macy Wordle. Wordle is a 5'6" sophomore. Fernholtz with her second free throw attempt. That one is up. It's off the back iron and no good. Todd County will get the rebound. Falcons will head the other direction. Herman at the top of the key. She has hit 3 threes in this first half. Now Alanis Murray back to Herman, who will fire the deep 3 ball as time winds down. Shot is no good, and that is the end of the first half. 27-23 is our score. The Todd County Lady Falcons have the lead over Miller. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the nice selection of new and used farm equipment available. The lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out DarrenBoyleSales.com. And our Buy Right Seed halftime report is next on KPLO.
Ray Hybrids is dedicated to the success of their northern farmers. They provide industry-leading technology backed by agronomic expertise that fits the unique needs of local farmers. Choose Ray Hybrids for custom northern farming solutions. They know the North. Contact Buy Right Seeds in Miller or Darren Boyle Sales in Fort Pierre to learn more. Always read and follow stewardship and pesticide label directions.
Man, what are you doing?
Well, you know, I got in that fender bender last week, and I have a great idea. I'm going to wrap my car in bubble wrap. I can't get hurt that way.
Oh, no. It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't?
No, it doesn't work that way. Get that dent fixed. Advanced Collision and Repair, 1022 East 3rd Street in Miller. Call 893-0190 for Advanced Collision and Repair and put down the bubble wrap.
Purchasing your vehicle, Jan Bussey Ford knows your time is valuable. Make the quick trip to Highmore for a no-hassle, quick buying experience. Why shop with Jan Bussey Ford? Well, they're a family-owned and operated business for over 130 years now. They offer a low-pressure atmosphere with friendly and helpful staff. Visit them today. And if you can't make it in, view their entire inventory of new Ford vehicles, Kawasaki ATVs, trailers, and quality pre-owned vehicles online at pioneergarage.com. Experience a different kind of buying experience at Jan Bussey and Highmore, building partnerships for life.
See Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply for all your farming and ranching needs. They offer Harper shovels and brooms, Duflex and Z-tags, calf sleds, colostrum milk replacer, and Diablo cutting blades. See them for Tartar gates, banjo fittings, and bore trailer
Using on paper and clothing. Make doing business a breeze by one-stop shopping at the Miller Press. Commercial printing, screen printing, and advertising. They do it all at the Miller Press, 114 West 3rd Street in Miller, or call 853-3575. Miller Rexall Drug is a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Pharmacists Trent and Travis care about their customers and provide fast, friendly, and professional pharmacy services to help you get and stay well. Medicare and all major insurances are accepted, and free delivery or mail service of prescriptions is available, along with price matching. Check out the old-fashioned soda fountain and gift card mall, their Hallmark cards, wine department, great gift selection, toy and dollar sections, photo machine, and more. Miller Rexall Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. We are at halftime of our first game of two that we'll have for you this afternoon and evening, and a good one as we thought it would be. And at the halftime break, 27-23 is our score. The Lady Falcons of Todd County, 15-2 on the season, but Miller playing tough. Todd County opened up a 10-point lead early in quarter number 2. But Miller has been able to come back and make it a two-possession game. It's 27-23 here at intermission as we look at individual scoring. First off for Miller, they are led by Vonnegail Schlechter, the 5'7" junior. She has scored 7 points. Katie Fernholtz with 6, Elise Brooks with 5, and Kaylin Krause has done a nice job off the bench for Miller in this ball game today, as Kaylin has scored 4 points. Rustlers had opportunities at the free throw line as Todd County trying to use that full court pressure from the opening tip, and they got themselves in a little bit of foul trouble. Miller wound up with some free throws. They went to the free throw line 10 times in the first half, but went just 4 of 10 from the free throw line, and we mentioned turnovers a lot, especially in quarter number 1. Miller turned it over 13 times in the first half. For the Todd County Lady Falcons, Raven Kornauer is in double figures, the senior with 12 points. Kelsey Herman with 9. Sia Spotted Tail with 2 points. Lacey Halligan with 2 points as well. Alanis Murray has come off the bench to add 2 points for the Lady Falcons. That gives them 27 in the first half. Todd County, actually Raven Kornauer, to be more specific, went to the free throw line 9 times in the first half, and they were 4 of 9 from the free throw line. And the Lady Falcons, well, they wanted to force tempo. It became kind of an up and down game midway through the first half, and Todd County had 8 turnovers of their own in the first 16 minutes of basketball. Coming up later on, we'll have the matchup between the boys as Todd County's boys will take on Miller. Todd County 9-7 on the season. Miller sets at 4-8, and we'll have that game of game of this doubleheader for you here on KPLO. 27-23 is our halftime score, and we will take a timeout, and we'll be back with more as halftime continues on KPLO.
The staffs at Wilbur Ellis and Highmore, Blunt, and Miller